Hello, folks. This is my third Q&A trois. I'd like to thank everyone who asked me questions, and god damn you all for asking me questions. Let's get them over with. Proto Alex 1 again. Who do you think is better off writing The Flash, Jeff Johns or Mark Waid? I'll have to go with Jeff Johns. Now, I read the first arc when Waid started over, and I'm only basing it off their current ones. I haven't read their previous runs. I've only read their current ones. So I'm reading Jeff Johns' Flash right now. I just didn't. I thought Waid was pretty bad. I'm not gonna really make this go on forever. I just thought Waid was pretty bad. Johns is just great. Which movie are you more excited for? Batman 3 or Avengers? Which was asked by Berlin Zero. I don't know. I'm really psyched for both. It's really hard to say which one I'm more excited about because they both have a lot of hype. I mean, granted, Batman 3 has the hype of The Dark Knight. That has one movie. Avengers needs the hype of Iron Man 2 and Thor and Captain America. So still. CP Houston XD513 asks, do you prefer the Kick-Ass movie over the book or vice versa? I'm not a big fan of either. I'm not saying they're bad. I just don't really like either, but I'll have to say the movie because it got rid of a lot of the cynicism that the book had, and the cynicism just made me feel so depressed or really not liking this at all. So yeah. BK Critic. If you could choose a creative team for any character team, who would that character be, and who would be the writer and artist? I don't know. I'm not really sure who'd work. Honestly, I mean, I can't tell you the ones that haven't existed yet. I don't know. Maybe I would just like to see a writer I like and a artist I like draw any book that I want to see. In all honesty, I can't really tell you. Sorry. Devin7765. What are your thoughts on the Creeper? He's a creepy son of a bitch. Now know this. That's his name. One whole word. Is Eric really a female trapped in a male's body, or is he a male trapped in a vacuum cleaner's body? I am serious. He's a male trapped in a vacuum cleaner. Wait, that's been stated before. Who is your favorite YouTube? What's up with that? Asked me. That's hard. The thing is, I'm not subscribed to the big people who have like almost millions of subscribers, because most of them I get sick of. I'd have to say, Eric, Kajib, Nate from Deadpool and Friends. I'll say Eric. I know people could accuse me of just sucking up to Eric, but honestly, I've been subbed to him for a year and I'm still not sick of watching his videos. Where is Eric now in the weird continuity of the news show? He's alive currently, but I'm pretty sure next time he's gone, he's gonna go fight a Mandalorian or something. Pink Yellow Eater. What are the best female heroes and villains? I don't know. Power Girl, Wonder Woman, She-Hulk. I hate giving you generic answers. Villains, I don't know. I can't tell you. I guess Mystique. Who are the worst? I don't know. All honesty, I'll put Starfire in there. Starfire's a bitch. Add female villains. I don't know on that one. Who's the stupidest? Anyone from... I'm just going to cop out here. Basically anyone from anything Rob Liefeld has done. Thank you. Joytron33. Who should be the villain in Iron Man 3? Well, the rumors are it's gonna be the Mandarin. I don't know. I mean, I don't know many of Iron Man's villains. I guess go with the Mandarin. I'd like to see I don't know why. Granted, Whiplash was Crimson Dynamo, but maybe you see a Crimson Dynamo in there, one of them. I'm not saying it needs to be, but I would like to see that. Who is the hottest DC heroine? Power Girl, hands down. If you question me why, you obviously don't know who Power Girl is. Who is the dumbest DC character? Ambush Bug. It's the truth. Super Mario Mafia! Yes, I had to read it in that voice. Who is your favorite superhero? I'm pretty sure people have asked me this before, and odds are I didn't delete the doubles, but I'm going to say Green Lantern. What is your favorite Pokemon from the original 151? That's hard. I'll have to say I'm going to go with Hypnon-chan. I don't know why. It's a guy with giant boxing gloves who punches you really fast. Can't go with that. Can't go wrong with that. Who would win in a fight, Iron Man or Colossus? Probably Iron Man on a tactical standpoint. He's smart. Same question, but with Deadpool or Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, because he wouldn't waste time talking. What is your favorite artifact or artifacts from Warehouse 13? Asked by Dvid22. There's a lot of cool ones. Straight up, I'm going to say the Tesla, which is this electronic gun they use. I also like... There's this one they had recently called the Babel Stone, which whoever holds it speaks total babble, and if someone else is holding a Babel Stone, they can understand it. I just like that because I thought that was cool. How badass are you on a scale of 1 to 10? A 7. I'll say that. I'm man enough to admit that. Corn Gundam versus Gator Gundam. As long as the Gator doesn't like corn, I'll say Corn Gundam. Deadpool and Wolverine versus Superman and Batman. Who wins in a contest of money making? God damn it. I'll have to say Batman and Superman because mostly Batman. What are your favorite activities where you live? Walking and walking. I don't know. I don't get out much. I'm a lazy bastard. Do you have any pets? I do. I have a German Shorthair and a Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is a lazy son of a bitch dog, and the German Shorthair is a moron, but I love them both. Captain Mao or Han Solo? Seeing as I haven't seen a lot. I've only seen Serenity and a few episodes of Firefly. I'll have to go with Han Solo. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Kill. What do you think they will ever attempt to make a Smallville movie or Warehouse 13 movie given its popularity? I don't know. I would like to see a Warehouse 13 movie, maybe a TV movie. I don't know. I have a feeling if they got a big screen movie, it would just be changed too much to a point where I wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know why. Smallville, I don't know. Like many people, I have a love-hate thing with Smallville. I don't know. At this point, it just seemed... I have nothing to say. 1833 The Booth. What does Marcella Wallace look like? A bitch? Does he look like a bitch? You fucker, you didn't hear me the first time. Yes, he does. Do you have any ideas for the show I and Vincent are making? Make it about something. If I was a 6'5" tall black person who played basketball for the NBA, not the NBA, would you consider going on a date with Steve? No. There is a giant monkey on the loose. Your girlfriend is taken hostage. Or Steve, if you said yes to the other question. Would you find out the monkey is going to invade the USSR and then retreat to his hideout with a robot pirate to Robot Pilot Island in the year 1833. Now, what weapon would you use? A lightsaber, because that sounds as plausible as everything else. Batman walks into a bar. You're in same bar. Do you say A, hey man, B, please may I become the next Robin and dress up in tights with you? C, would you like to host a news show with me and Eric? D, so, do you ever watch children television? I'd probably ask him, I'd just say hey, because all those other questions would get me beaten up. What is the first rule of Fight Club? always wash your hands. Or is that the second rule? I don't know. Hi, my name is Mr. J. If you're here today and forgotten yesterday, what are you yesterday? You are a good person. Unless you killed someone. You sick motherfucker. Mr. Rogers is my neighbor. Is he yours too? No, that bitch took my lawnmower and never gave it back. Hate him for that. Have you ever broken out the L word? Lesbian or lesbians? You'll have to get back to me on that. What is your weapon of choice? My fist. Holding giant guns. Loaded. If you could write your own maxi series, what would it be? I'd probably just write Corn Man. What is the first rule of the bro code? Well, the first rule of the bro code is... That is the first rule of the bro code. Would you slap a hoe? Only if she was a hoe. If there was a YouTube civil war, whose side would you be on? Whatever side doesn't promote 4chan. I know that makes no sense, but hey, it works. What color lightsaber would you have? I would have maroon. Because maroon is awesome. Which is your favorite... this is from Jack... J-Q-A-P-P. He doesn't even know how to say it, so I feel better. Which is your favorite 90s Nick show or Cartoon Network show? I don't know. I was a big fan of all that as a kid. They aired this on Cartoon Network, so I'm going to say Animaniacs. They aired Batman on Cartoon Network. Hey Arnold. I loved a lot of cartoons in the 90s. Out of the new Frank Miller books planning on coming out, which will be more of a nightmare? Holy Terror or Xerxes? Probably Holy Terror. Because it's him dealing with Al-Qaeda. How would you end Batman 3? To piss King off, I would have him take the mask off and then it's George Clooney and wink in the camera. I would do it just to piss King off. Game creator JJ, if you were trapped on an island with ninja sharks who were trained by super soldiers when Doctor Who had destroyed the universe last Friday, and they also were there when you killed Eric, so they knew what you did last summer, and they were ready to kill you with all the force they had generated from Mark Millar's procrastination, would you either call for help, use the power of corn to turn into Corn Man, and destroy thee with the blast of corn fury? I would probably do both. You know, stay on the safe side. Vask Fedora. Are you annoyed of all these freaking questions, Mr. Siege? Or Sage, whatever. Sage, whatever. No, because I'm also the question. I'm Corn Man, but I'm also the question. I take over jobs. King 1919-12. When are you sending me the first issue of Corn Man to review? To be serious, I actually have considered as a joke writing Corn Man and giving it out on the internet, but I haven't found an artist yet. And you'll get it when you give me the head of Jaws. I want it. Why does Steve think, Steph Godstone for those who aren't aware, think he's the richest even though I bought a house and had Netflix before him? Because he was busy buying continents. Duh. Deadpool or Green Lantern? And now, I've stated this on the news show, and if you haven't heard already, I'm Green Lantern fan all the way. I don't care about Deadpool. Sorry for all you Deadpool fans. Now that we've started putting out real Green Lantern stuff, what's the next movie I should make a fake poster in order to confuse Eric? Runaways! Since the first Red Maze betrayed Corn Man, will you be getting a new one? Yes, I'm having tryouts right now. Favorite video game of all time? The original Super Smash Brothers. I always had fun with that game as a kid. I'm going to switch over to the next part.